Right, the Shearer, age 56. You did well to get the snake off his neck and kill it. Constable Fitzgerald compassion seeped into Joe's soul. He thought all coppers were bad, but they had their job to do, and this is one Joe never would have liked to have. What's next? Joe asked. You go off to your shearing and try and get on with your life. I'll take Bluey into Cunnamulla where the doctor will perform post-mortem. Do you know if he has any relatives? I don't know. He never mentioned anyone. I've known him a couple of years, but when you're shearing, we don't delve into another person's life, Joe explained. I'll check the local hospital and police station, and if he's got relatives, I'll let him know. After the post-mortem, I'll arrange burial and return to Eulo. Probably see you around if you're ever in Eulo again. Constable Fitzgerald put his hand out to shake Joe's. Joe bid the constable farewell, took a final look at Bluey as he bowed his head, muttered a few words, pulled the brim of his hat over his eyes, and walked west carrying his swag over his right shoulder. Chapter 7. Constable Fitzgerald climbed up upon the seat of the buggy, clicked the reins, and called on the horse to move. Only a couple of hours into Cunnamulla and the heat of the day climbed to hot and beat down on the constable's back. Perspiration built on his brow and he wiped his forehead with the back of his right forearm. Reaching the outskirts of Cunnamulla, instead of driving along the main street, he detoured behind the sandhills south of town. He didn't want to be disturbed until he reached the hospital and hoped the doctor would immediately be available to perform the post-mortem. After he reached the hospital, reined the horse to a stop. He climbed down from the seat and entered by the rear entrance and walked to where the matron normally sat. Once his eyes refocused on the dark inside of the hospital, he saw the matron sitting behind a desk. Good morning to you, matron. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Constable Fitzgerald from Eulo. She raised her head, eyes beneath the white cap, looking directly ahead. What do you want? I'm looking for the doctor. I brought in a deceased person, Constable Fitzgerald replied, trying to look away from the matron. He's doing his rounds. I'll tell him you're here. Go wait out the back and I'll send him to you when he's finished, matron answered quietly. Can I deliver the body to the morgue? Constable Fitzgerald asked, referring to the tin shed built away from the main section of the hospital in the corner of the grounds.